Christmas has come early if you're a fan of Honda motorcycles. We got two Hornets revealed for the American market. Finally, the sport touring NT1100 DCT has also made its way into the US market. But not only that, we have updates on a lot of other motorcycles in their lineup that we already get in the United States. So guys, if you're excited, make sure to strap on your helmet. I'm still trying to find a catchy slogan to keep you guys wrapped up into the motorcycle content and the automotive side. On my automotive channel, I say, grab your snacks and drinks, buckle in. Well, there's no buckles on a motorcycle, obviously. So maybe we're just like, strap up your helmet. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me. Nothing's coming to my mind right now. Check this out. I'll be flashing the images. Just look how many images they also posted for these motorcycles. And my gosh, I cannot wait to give you guys a breakdown. Just so many pictures, and it's not just the new models. Colin Miller from Honda says the CB750 Hornet and CB1000 Hornet SP, which makes me think we're not getting the base Hornet. All right, but anyways, they carry on the legacy of the legendary CB name in the US. We're confident that our customers will be captivated by their capabilities. In addition, as the most popular sport touring bike in Europe, the NT1100 DCT will extend and expand the tradition of touring Honda offerings. The same Honda announcement revealed updates to popular models, including the Rebel 300, 500, as well as the CRF 300L and the Rally variant for the dual sports. In addition to the returns of 9 other on-road motorcycle models, we have also confirmed. A little side note, I successfully changed the rear tire by myself on the Grom. I honestly think after watching videos of mini moto tire changings and full-size tire changings, I've never done a full-size tire change before, I think the mini motos might be harder. Let me know if you guys would agree with that, or maybe I just haven't done enough tire changing. I just changed my first motorcycle tire. I have to put on the front tire, but my back is kind of like, what the hell are you doing? So anyways, let's move on to the CB750 Hornet. It's finally come to the United States. Oh, we do have pricing. We have pricing. That means we have pricing for the Hornet, $10,999. Okay. Well, we're going to have to bust out the spreadsheet for this. Yes. So here we are. Here's my best naked segment here. And I didn't have pricing on the Honda Hornet 750. My guess was going to be $8,640, and it comes in at $7,999. Available in May. All right, well, let's put $7,999 here. And now it hasn't changed its spot on this list because the Z900, guys, the Z900, here's the thing, guys, the Z900 is a really good buy. It's just been updated, has quick shifter, all that good stuff. But it's $1,000 less than the SP. The SP gets Brembos, it gets Öhlins, it gets the quick shifter. I'm almost positive. If it doesn't get the quick shifter, that's very strange because that's how it's equipped. But I can just click info here. I'm just so excited. The Hornet 750 just broke the naked market under $8,000. Look at this. It's under $8,000. Nothing comes close. Now, it's ugly as heck. That's why the curb appeal is so low. Despite the curb appeal being so low, it's doing well. I think it's a better looking motorcycle than the GSX 8S. I'm going to pause myself right there because it's been a while since I've been on this spreadsheet. I forgot that you zoom out to see the full picture. I have it stopped at power per dollar on what you see in the main video. But check this out. The Hornet just jumped into S tier because it now ranks above 14. So it's an S tier, the Hornet 750 with the Z900 for how much motorcycle you get for the money. Absolutely mind-blowing. And then the CB1000 also is here to just destroy its competition. Horsepower per dollar, it's high up on the list. Now, again, you might have to flash these motorcycles to get the full 155 out of it because of California's ridiculous sound laws. But assuming you can flash this, again, that it's going to increase the price maybe $300. It's still going to crush everyone else. I mean, the Z900 is still a really, really good buy, but now that we have pricing here, $10,999, the overall rank here is just incredible. Öhlins, Brembo, Fireblade detuned engine. This thing is a monster, and for the money, it's a bit hard to wrap my head around. Okay, it's replacing this model. Look at this. This new Hornet SP is $2,000 less than the CB1000R that it replaces. And besides the single-sided swing arm that the CB1000 had, this new Hornet CB1000 is better in every single possible way. Really, really impressed. I don't see them advertising horsepower here. Let's see here. We got seat height, tire size 180, no surprise in the back. They're just giving us basic dimensions of the engine. And it's 1,000 cc. So that might foil some insurance, right? Don't insurance companies like to be under 1,000 cc's? I don't know if that's still the case anymore. So we don't have information on the actual output. We're going to have to wait for this thing to get onto dynos here in the United States is my guess. Same thing for the CB750. But if you look at the official carb numbers, which could be different, they might have a carb variant for the carb states and then an unlocked variant to match European fuel mappings and power outputs for the rest of the non-carb states. It's hard to say. So anyways, let's get back to the press release and let's read what Honda has to say about the CB750 Hornet. To the glee of eager American customers, the CB750 Hornet is available in the U.S. market for the 25 model year, is ready to shake up the hive 100%, shaking it up because it costs less and has more power than its closest rivals. Featuring responsive handling and a parallel twin engine with a competitive power-to-weight ratio, 3 riding modes, electronic driver aids, the middleweight Street Fighter is ideal for cruising to work and enjoying zipping around on a day off. The CB7 Hornet is a fresh option for riders seeking everyday practicality and thrilling performance. Remember, the CB7 Hornet got some updates for 2025, new headlight, maybe new software, new screen sort of thing. All right, moving on to the CB, the big boy, the CB1000 Hornet SP. When a motorcycle subscription includes characteristics like the CBR 1000RR derived engine, a nimble chassis, Olin shock, and eye-popping styling, value isn't the first word that comes to mind. Yet, that's a very appropriate objective for the CB1000 Hornet SP, which grows Honda's powersport family with a machine that's entirely worthy of the heritage that goes with the CB name. Quick pause. Here's the thing. Yes, it costs $10,999, and it's a great deal. It's an incredible deal. Incredible deal. It just destroyed. I didn't even update. All right. Here it's $10,999. It still destroys. Right. MT07 is in here, or MT09. Where's my MT09? All right, it gets crushed on horsepower per dollar. Oh, here we go. I got to zoom out because overall rank, it still crushes. It still crushes the Z900. It crushes the GSX S1000, which this costs about $700 less than the GSX S1000, and it's better equipped. MT09, it costs about the same as an MT09, except with that sweet inline 4 and Olin shocks and Brembo brakes. Like this it's essentially an MT09 SP and Z900. What's the special one of that? I forget already. It's not the crate, but you guys know what I mean. The upscale version of it. It just beats everything. Performance per dollar, I should say, and just the overall package per dollar. It just smokes everything. And under $10,000. And in fact, under $8,000. Guys, the Hornet 750 is $2,000 less than the Z900. I know the Z900 is a sweet machine, inline 4, but when you're spending that much money, do you just go get the CB1000 SP, spend an extra $1,000 to get it? It's really disrupting the market here. Both of these motorcycles. CB750 Hornet undercutting everyone, providing more for less. Same thing, the CB1000, just a few $1,000s more expensive. Holy smokes. I'm a bit speechless. I'm happy it's finally here. You guys can tell how excited I am. Anyways, I think I paused somewhere mid-sentence. Taking all that into account, the all-new naked bike stings harder than ever and is sure to take the U.S. market by storm. All right, let's get into the Sport Tour, the NT1100 DCT. There's not going to be a manual. Ooh, this is priced quite well too. $11,899. This is priced a lot better than I thought. I mean, look, the closest motorcycle to this in the United States is the Goldwing MSRP. It's got to be what, $25K. It's a luxury motor, and they even call it a luxury motorcycle. We're on the 50th anniversary now. Yes, it starts at $25K. I mean, Goldwing to me is like end game. That's like the motorcycle I'll ride off into the sunset. The NT1100 T guys, priced at under $12,000 with the parallel twin from the Africa twin. This thing is very impressive for the price. They just dropped not only one bomb, they dropped like 3 big bombs on the US market. This thing, what is the MT09? It's not the MT09, but you know the Tracer 09 GT MSRP. What does that cost? 16 grand? The Tracer 9 is dead. I know it's a triple engine. There are pros and cons to that, but okay, here's what's crazy. I don't know what's going on with the Tracer 9 GT. You know, for 24 it was at 16.5, but for 25, if it updates, I don't know if they have the plus, the GT plus or whatever, because now it's all the way down to $12,599. All right, so now this competes much better with this NT1100, but the NT1100 is going to have probably the edge here. Maybe not with raw horsepower, because this has the triple, but NT1100 looks better than this. Like, look at all these ridiculous lights. I mean, lights are good, don't get me wrong. It's just its roots are the MT09 for better for worse. Let me know which motorcycle you'd be taking, but the NT1100's an automatic, which is pretty badass for sport touring. And it's a parallel twin, which is, easier to work on in theory if you're going to be working on your engine. I think the NT1100 looks better. It's a cleaner looking design. It's priced less. It's priced less than the Tracer 9, which I don't even know if it has a GT anymore. They may have discontinued it because it was just too expensive. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they discontinued the Tracer 9 GT, it looks like. I don't even see it as an option. Which maybe they just packed all those features in on this 25 model. I'm not an expert on this motorcycle, but maybe you guys can help make sense out of it. Why it got like a $4,000 price drop, $3,900, absolutely crazy. I think it's because the NT1100's here to kick some butt. This might be the biggest shock for me today. I knew that the Hornet they're just going to aim for the jugular with that. But for sport touring, the NT1100 DCT, guys, is showing incredible value. It only comes in one color. It only comes in blue. Okay, well, maybe that's where they're reducing costs. But blue's good. Blue's good. Very, very surprised with the pricing here. So let me read into the NT1100. Straightforward sport touring machine with full feature list and a sporty edge to its performance. A sort of the bike that deals with a weekday commute efficiently and is also ready for an extended tour, fully loaded. Designed to appeal to those with a memory of similar Honda machines from the past, but also to attract a much younger rider. I'm interested. Am I going to buy it? No, I don't have time to sport tour this in this stage of my life with a bunch of little kids. I can really just rip around when I get a spare minute, really is what it is. Anyways, it employs the frame and parallel twin engine of the Africa twin as a base, ensuring a characterful and engaging performance, and it packs and features and technology that broaden any motorcycle's appeal. Wow. Let's move on to the Rebel 300, coming in at $4,849. Did they add anything to it? Well, they said that they did. For 2025, it features an updated handlebar position, a more comfortable seat, and a front paint-matched fender. Okay, that's good. Minor updates. Let's see for the Rebel 500. For 2025, it features an updated handlebar position, more comfortable seat, and a front. It's the same updates, same exact updates. It's the same motorcycle, same frame, as I'm aware, just has a different engine in here. Okay, so the Rebel 500 comes in at $6,500. Just spend $300. Get ABS. It's available in April. Same thing with the Rebel 300. Okay, does the Rebel 300 not have ABS? Let me click on this. That's kind of surprising. That you would think standard, because a lot of beginners are on a Rebel 300. Yeah, I don't think so. It says slipper clutch, disc brakes, all LED lighting. I don't see any ABS on that motorcycle. You have to go up to the Rebel 500 if you want ABS. I had a long-term loaner last year, the SEL 500. It's a cool motorcycle. It is pretty vanilla. Let me click on it so you guys have the images of it. I really wanted to modify it. I wanted to change the seat. I wanted to change the rear fender area. I wanted to put on a slip-on exhaust because a slip-on just would look better than what we have here. It's not a bad looking. It's just very, very basic. It's a basic motorcycle. The parallel twin was very torquey. I enjoyed riding it. I got like 60 plus miles per gallon. So watch my reviews on it. But what have they done to it? There's nothing here. But let me tell you. Let me get to the images because they added some accessories to it that get me excited for the SCL 500, and I think it really broadens the curb appeal for the motorcycle. So let me find the SCL 500 here. Here's some cool Rebel 500 seat options. I think that looks good. But the SCL is a better looking bike in my opinion than the Rebel 500. Neither of them are my taste. I'd rather have the CB 350 Honda. Where is it? Where's the CB 350? Give us a CB 500 with the classic retro styling, and you have my money day one. It's more appealing to all these motorcycles, even more than the Hornets that were just announced. So here we go. Here's the SCL headlight visor. I think this is pretty cool. Let me click on this. I think that would be an awesome addition to the bike. SCL rear side cover, kind of like that racing decal thing. And you got the front fender too. I don't know if these were available on the previous one. We got some bark busters or handguard deflectors technically. I think those would have really added to the curb appeal of the bike. Ooh, and this yellow tank with the tan seat looks good too. So do we, that's the thing. They just showed a yellow tank, and the only thing I'm seeing here is matte black. So yeah, I want a CB. I want a real CB 500/350 with classic styling. Honda, I don't know if you listen. I know you watch my automotive stuff. My motorcycle stuff still wet behind the ears. So hopefully Honda's listening. Bring us a CB 350 or 500. I know CB 500 has been trademarked for the U.S. market. All right, past the Rebels, past the SCL 500. Anything new? The CBR6 or the CB650R? I heard it has been recalled. Something to do with the paint thickness on the shifter gear is having the shifter peg fall off on the CBs, on the CB650Rs. These motorcycles, I know it has the inline 4, and the CBR 650R just looks so damn good. It's an amazingly styled motorcycle. I'll tell you what, I sat on them at the dealership. I don't know if they felt as quality as my ZX4RR, right? They cost about the same. They're definitely in the same segment. This bike has way more power, but I don't need to have 90 plus horsepower from an inline 4. All right, I'm happy with the 70 or so horsepower I have on my inline 4. And yeah, I can ring it out, listen to it. Anyways, I don't have to talk about too much why I picked the ZX4RR over the CB650. I already made that video. I don't think there's anything new, right? They've already added the E-clutch. They're already redesigned pretty much for 2024 model year 2025. Actually, I think it was the 25 that they updated them. All right, we do have some updates on their really impressive dual sports. So what's new on it? We have an updated suspension for 2025. It's still available in 2 configurations. The standard and the low seat version both come with ABS. All right. So I'd much rather have this than like a Rebel 500 or a Rebel 300. And again, they both have ABS. So it looks like a better suspension, which is good. What about the Rally model, which costs about, I don't know, $700 more? For the 25 model year, it gets improved suspension settings. So there's that. Just gets improved suspension settings. I think the CRF Rally looks pretty good. Let's go and look at some images of it. I love the color schemes on it. I heard that the paint quality is not great on these CRFs, but man, does it look good in photos. So there's the Rally model. Looks good. These models, better suspension. So let's get back to the press release. They still continue over the old CBR 600RR. It's not fair. Why can we not have the new one? Doesn't look like it's coming. All right, it's really strange. What about the Fireblade, the CBR 1000RR? Doesn't look like there's anything different here. It's available in July. Anything new for the Grom? Well, the Grom just got a refresh, for 2025 with new styling. Let me see what colors we have now on the Grom for this model year. I don't think it's anything new. Blue, red, and white. Okay, very American of them. No reason for me to upgrade the Grom I have unless I want a monkey, and that's always in the back of my head. PCX, I don't think there's anything new on the scooter. Adventure 160, don't think there's anything new. Metropolitan makes its way back. So there you guys have it. I couldn't be more excited for Honda's big announcements. The CB750 Hornet with an industry-breaking price to performance. Same thing with the CB1000 Hornet, industry-breaking price to performance, assuming you flash them because they're going to be more than likely nerfed for the US market. And then this guy, bringing sport touring at this price point is really, really impressive. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Let me know what kind of motorcycle you still want Honda to bring in. This is what I'm dying for. I want a CB Classic. Let me open this in a new tab because it's such a pretty bike. I want this. It doesn't have to be this color. This kind of like baby poop color. I would still ride the hell out of it. They have like a light blue one too. Ooh, this is a cool image. Let me open this. Okay, now these are all sold by Big Wing, I think is what it's called, in India. And if they came with a parallel twin or even a 500cc thumper, air-cooled. I want it air-cooled. I want it simple. I want it classic like this to fight against the Royal Enfields. Take my money, Honda. Where are these? They haven't been announced. I get the big announcement today was for the Hornets and the NT1100. Like affordability, like I know they crushed the price on all those motorcycles, but the affordability right now is getting more crimped for US buyers. So they bring this thing in for $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. I don't care. I mean, I want it really bad. I'll see you guys in the comments. And Honda, well done. You deserve a round of applause for finally bringing these bikes to the United States after their much deserved success in the UK and other markets. So have a great day. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe for more Honda news updates, more motorcycle news updates. I try to cover it here on the channel. And make sure to check out my main channel for automotive news coverage as well. Have a great day and peace.